All right, went ahead and hopped to the back here, guys, so I can let my employees work out there instead of being in front of the product out there where they're trying to work. So back here in the back with the green screen, we're gonna go ahead and I'll just fix that, and we'll put some fun stuff up there while we go through this. Let's get rid of all that green. Cool, there we go. Let's keep going. Question here from Lizard Hero. Hello, thank you. He says, my LGS charges some really insane prices. $50 for Shining Fates 10, $170 for Hidden Fates ETB, etc. But he says that he has to charge these prices because of what distributors are charging him. I've heard of other LCSs having this problem, but I've also heard other people talking about how some stores lie and use this as an excuse. Is there any truth to this? What's the standard relationship stores have with distribution? In this big wave of Pokemon, distributors worked a certain way before that, and then now after the fact, we've seen a lot of changes happen. And it's funny because this is an area that has not seen a lot of change in a very long time, years. And as long as I've been doing it, they've been doing it the same way. When I first joined on with them, I mean, before that, they were doing things the exact same way, the same policies, the same procedures, same all that stuff. Didn't matter. But now, after the big wave of Pokemon, a lot of distribution companies are doing different things. Allocations are different. How they allocate product is different, and how they decide who gets what and what gets what, and it's all different. And it's all different between other companies. Before the big wave, there used to be a particular distribution company that sold at inflated prices because they knew they could, especially with stuff they bought on the secondhand market. Maybe bought from another distributor or maybe another warehouse, something that took in a lot at the release, and then it became scarce, and then the distribution company at first, the first one, bought them out, and now they have product and they have to charge more because of they paid more for it on their end, which is how business works. That's how it goes. So there has been an increase of stuff and other stores doing stuff like that. For example, I recently got Vivid Voltage in. There's Vivid Voltage going on and being sold to LGSs around the country. And there's a normal price that I have on all my basic Pokemon product. And then I have the price they charge me for Vivid Voltage, which is higher. I paid $95 for a box of Vivid Voltage, as where I would be paying, closer to 84-ish on a regular Pokemon standard box. This is still standard product. It's still in print product. In fact, it's even a product that we've seen a reprint of. This is a reprint. It should be coming from Pokemon for the same price. It should be coming and being sold to stores, all things equal, at the same price as well. And it's not. So the distribution companies are charging more. They are, absolutely. You talked about Hidden Fates ETBs in your example. The last time I bought a Hidden Fates ETB, I was buying them at $100. And happy to do so because, like your store, I was selling them for $150, $160, just because that's what the price was. After the fact as well, when the big dip with the ETBs happened, at the last big restock, the price for ETBs dipped to like 120-ish or 130-ish, and I was selling at that price as well. Again, I paid $100 on those ETBs. I made $20. It is, when you go with the market, that's the way it goes. So, and that same distribution company, they have Sun and Moon ETBs for $400 for a case of 10. That's $40 a piece. That is at MSRP. They are selling those Sun and Moon boxes, or ETBs, at MSRP to stores. It happens. It absolutely does. But you say some stores lie about this, and it's, again, I talked about this in other questions. It's not that we're lying, it's that we're a business, we're making money, and if there's a market price that has been established with buyers at that price, it does not make sense for us to sell for cheaper than that. I love all my customers, I love all my people that buy from me, and I appreciate them very much, but if there's other people that are out there that are willing to pay a higher price, I'm gonna be selling at that price. That's just business. That's the truth. with any other product, with any other item, this is the case. And you know, it's not something that is typical in Pokemon, particularly with new sealed product, but in a lot of hobby spaces and in a lot of buy sell collectible markets, that's the way it is, and people are used to that. Sports people are used to that. You know, any collectible, throw it out there. It's a pretty common thing. Distribution's getting wise to it and adjusting their policies and how they handle it, and stores are doing the same as well. It's how market works. That's how business works. Business. That's how it works. That's just how it is. So, yeah, distribution and our relationship with that has changed, but also, you know, a lot of stores and you know, us as we transition into a more and more nationwide businesses or global businesses even, you're going to see prices reflect and go higher to whatever price for a scarce item is going to dictate. That's how it is. That's just the way it's going to be. So that explains the prices, and I imagine it's probably a little bit of both. And you know, there's places out there that, you know, they're for local people, they'll do one box at a cheaper price, and then if you want more than that, it's at the regular price. There's other different ways of doing it. It's just whatever they want to do and however they want to run their business is up to them. But yeah, that's the way it's working now. Okay, question here from Jonah Kyle. Hi, Jonah. Thank you. How do you calculate loss and gain on stuff you open yourself? Buying and selling a single or sealed product is easy to track. Oh, yes, it is. Open an ETB. Maybe you want to keep one card and sell the others. They sell at different times, and it's just hard to keep track. It is. Absolutely it is. The easy answer is you don't. You just, you know, it's opening product is a gamble, just like anything. A lot of times you're not going to make money. There's times that you will if you hit that card. It, you know, just like you or anybody else opening a booster box or a ETB or whatever they're opening, a store, there is a potential for us losing money as well, or to not get our amount of money back that we put into it. It does happen. When I opened that case of Chilling Reign, I got singles out of it that promotes business, that allows customers to buy singles from me that would not have bought singles from me otherwise because I wouldn't have had them. But maybe they bought some other things in the store. Or they bought sleeves, or they bought, you know, a binder, or maybe they bought trade-ins, and then I make money off that trade-in. All this stuff, you have to think that sometimes you have to lose some money on the front end to make money in the long term. So that's what you're always thinking about. That's kind of stuff that you have to consider. That's kind of decisions you have to make as a business. And, you know, there's a lot of stuff that factors into it. There's a lot of things to think about. And you got to have the outlets that a store like me does. Whereas if you're online, you don't have those same outlets. And just keep that in mind, and keep, you know, the knowledge of your market and the people that buy and sell to you, and the people what that means long term to your business if you maybe don't have that product that you would be opening. So yeah, there's a lot to think about, but that's what you're kind of thinking of when you go to open a thing. When I make a decision to open up a product, it's not because it's going to make me tons of money. It's because I'm going to have that product available, whereas I otherwise would not, and that's going to give me more business. So that's the thought that we're thinking about in that regard. Okay, question from Stitches. Hey, Stitches. What advice would you give to someone starting their own Pokemon card channel? Good question. I don't know if I have a successful enough channel to give you any knowledge, but yeah, I can give you just the basic stuff, and there's tons of other people more successful than me that are going to tell you how to make a successful channel, or just good YouTube content in general. And you probably listened to them before me, but you asked me, so I'm going to just give you my thoughts and my experience. I would not have started a channel unless I had some sort of unique thing that I thought would be attractive to people to watching my kind of content. Me owning a store and being particularly Pokemon focused. That's obviously the market that I'm catering to. That's kind of people that would be interested in that watch my channel. So the easiest answer is to find some sort of niche that sets you apart from somebody else, so that when you go to make content and when you make videos, that people are more likely to click on it because they're interested in it, and they're going to want to watch it for the duration of it because you're giving them information that they want. So, you know, tons of people do great with pack openings. There's tons of pack opening channels. You can click on any one of them. You're going to see them open a Chilling Reigns booster box, and it's going to be the same content that you would maybe another channel. Same stuff. The kind of people that want to see that open, though, or that kind of product, and just have that kind of enjoyment by clicking on the video, are going to keep clicking on the videos. Makes sense. If people are doing like pack break channels where people buy pack breaks, some people find that entertaining, even if they aren't participating in it. So that's a thing that they want to watch. Again, those kind of people will find your channel, they'll subscribe, and then they'll hopefully keep watching that kind of stuff. My content's about owning a Pokemon store and a Pokemon business. So people that are interested in that are going to watch my stuff. So you got to find a niche that is good enough and close enough to keep people interested, but then also broad enough and kind of sprinkle stuff that people would be interested in otherwise, just to kind of get them more direct viewership. So that's just my advice and what I would tell you to do. Other than that, just have fun. Do it for fun. Know that, we're not going to all be Lena Hearts and have tons of, hundreds of thousands of subscribers. But as long as you enjoy it and you're having people that enjoy it with you and you gain something from that, that's what it's about. So yeah, hopefully that helps.